Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Deja Vu, and I am here with Frank, bringing you Set 3 of WeMade Fox versus KTF MagicNs in the Shinhan Bank Pro League 0809, first week of the 4th round. We're going to have Pure for WeMade Fox, who's been a pretty average Protoss player, and then Luxury for KTF, hot off of his win from the MSL over Jangbi, and it's going to be played on Neo Medusa, I'm going to let Frank give us some more of the statistics on these two players and what he expects to see from this game.
Okay, well, as far as statistics go, these players have really only played one time, and Luxury took it down, but that was way back in the day, so not so sure how much that's going to play into it right now, although Luxury has a title under his belt as of late, so I do expect him to take it down personally. As far as statistics go, Pure is 47% against Zerg, which is not too healthy considering Luxury is actually 57 or 58% actually against Protoss, and the map is 7-2 for ZVP, so it's 77% for Luxury as far as the map goes. And but then again, the map is kind of new, and you know, like all the commentators are going to be saying about this map pool right now, nobody can really say what the statistics mean at this point until those games get increased. I mean, it's 7-2 for a map. I mean, for a player, 7-2 means something. For a map, not so much. Not until it gets into the decades of numbers anyways. But this is Pure here. He's spawning in the right position. It's a 3-player map, spawning in the right position as the red Protoss, and Luxury is the green Zerg at the bottom. And actually, Luxury's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders right now. He's playing for KTF, and KTF is renowned for having some good players, and they do have good players. I mean, this is Luxury, for crying out loud. If he can't win this, like the first game for his team, then I don't know who could have done it, because Luxury is a title holder, and he's just a great player, and he's been dominating lately. So yeah, some fans, he's got posters made of him. Like, come on, if I had posters made of me, I would have had to do something great, and that's what I think of Luxury anyways. But and Pure I haven't really heard so much of. He's setting out his scouting probe here. He's going in the right direction. Luxury is not scouting in the right direction with his Overlord. Not that I saw anyways. I saw it going up, but yeah, so and actually it looks like, yeah, there's a pylon, so Pure is going for the Forge Fast Expand. But like I said, I don't know much about Pure, and this map hasn't really anything
Luxury
going
just
for it
tricked
right
Pure's probe. Luxury had his Overlord out, and he was scouting towards the top right, and he saw Pure's probe, so he turned it around, made it look like he was coming from the top right, and he got Pure to turn around without actually scouting out Luxury. Pure's going to be kicking himself in the face in about 5 seconds. And I think it is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now putting down his hatchery, that is freaking sweet. Go ahead, take it away though right now.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of my expectations for this game, I expect Luxury to take it down. He is like you said, he is freaking Luxury. He is a title holder, and he is hot off of his title. He just took down Jangbi, who is a great Protoss player. And I can't see how Pure could be better than Jangbi, so unless Luxury is like resting on his laurels or doing something stupid, I have to think that he'll be able to take this down. Especially, he already got that early scouting edge on Pure, and I think Pure just realized now how his mistake, because Luxury actually went for a 12 hatch, so Pure could have gone for his 14 Nexus or whatever, the Nexus before cannons, and it looks like he's actually canceling a cannon to go get his Nexus down a little faster. But that's he definitely is going to lose some minerals off of that, so yeah, that scouting advantage for Luxury is actually turning out to actually mean something, which is pretty impressive by him. That was a great play, confusing Pure with that Overlord.
Yeah, now there's just this little micro fight here. Usually you see the probe trying to stop the Zerg player from getting down his natural, and now he's trying to stop him from getting down his third or his second natural there in the back there, that mineral only, and being actually pretty effective with it. So I don't know, but I do agree with you that Luxury does have a clear advantage here. Doing that trick with the Overlord, that was awesome. I'm glad you actually pointed that out. I was talking about some random crap, and wow, that drone apparently has upgraded mitosis, because he just split into 2. That was freaking awesome. Yeah, mining gas right now. Just a couple of Zerglings out. And actually, I think that was a trick there too. as soon as the spawning pool popped up, Luxury morphed 1 Zergling and 2 drones, and he was actually quick enough to make them all come up at the same time. So usually the Protoss player would just assume that that's going to be Zerglings. I don't think that makes much of a difference in the Protoss player's build, to be completely honest with you. It would usually force the Protoss player to build a Zealot, but I think if they're going to build a Zealot, they're going to do it anyways, and it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So a little bit of a tricksy play anyways. Luxury pulling out a couple of tricks now already, and he's on 3 bases. Although I would have to say that the 3-base Zerg, it does look kind of powerful because he's got 3 bases and he looks like he's on par, but Zerg wants 3 gas. He always wants 1 more gas, and I'll say this time again, he wants 1 more gas than the Protoss has bases. But we're gonna have to see. I mean, this is Neo Medusa, and this is the way it's been playing out for the longest time now. And it looks like Pure here is putting up his Stargate, starting to tech.
One of the things about that is, as impressive as it was that he was able to get 2 drones and the 1 larva turned into a Zergling, he's having trouble getting rid of the probe now, the scouting probe for Pure. So as long as Pure can keep that alive, yeah, the layer is down. So as long as Pure just sits here, goes back and forth among all the bases, he's gonna know whether it's gonna be a Spire or if it's gonna be a Hydro stand. And it is gonna be a Spire. And I have to, well, okay, Luxury did get some more Zerglings stuff, so we might be able to stop the scout up here. But Pure using the minerals and is able to sneak through. But no, okay, Luxury is able to keep the probe from seeing the Spire. So Pure doesn't actually know at this point whether it's the 3-hatch Mutas, the Savior build, or if he's gonna have to face the 5-hatch Hydra build that we saw that we've been seeing a lot in the last season of the Pro League. And yeah, we are gonna see the Spire going down. I wonder if he's gonna throw down a Hydralisk Den as well and try and do a conversion trick, or maybe even take advantage of those Templars or something. The Stargate for Pure is finally building a Corsair now, and he looks like he's upgrading. I have to think that that's probably actually +1 attack for his Corsairs. I don't know why he would be getting Dragoon range at this point, since he doesn't have any Dragoons, and I highly doubt that he's actually building any. And the first Corsair is out, and he's going to go look at Luxury's base, and we'll see whether Luxury... Okay, yeah, it looks like Luxury is going to go for 5 hatches, so I guess he got that Spire just for the Scourge to deal with the Corsairs to start. And I think that Corsair might actually be able to pick off a Overlord before any Scourge come out, unless he had eggs coming out at his 3rd base, because I didn't see any larva at his main morphing into anything at all.
I think those eggs right there are turning into Scourge right there. That's what the observer was clicking on. Oh no, they're just more drones. So I know that Spire went up just now, and those could have very well have been Scourge. But yeah, there's the Scourge now popping up. But he does get a kill, and that's going to do a little bit of disturbance to Luxury's build here. Not too much, not going to be too worrisome, but regardless, it's an Overlord kill nonetheless, which is always bothersome. Yeah, both these players, though, I must say, they're playing extremely standard. I mean, the build that Luxury's doing, I can't say how many times I've seen the exact same build order go down, where it's 2 hatch into spawning pool, into another hatchery, into a Spire, into Scourge, into 2 more hatcheries, and what have you. And so he's on 5 hatch Hydralisk now. But a little bit of push coming in here from Pure, which is actually a little bit interesting. If Luxury had more Zerglings, he could push out and wipe out that force entirely. I'm not sure what he's thinking here, trying to push in here. He sees a Sunken Colony, and now he's just going down to that other position, the 6 o'clock position, trying to scout out if there's another base there, and he's going to come out with blanks. So yeah, he's pushing out here, just completely ineffective, and I'm not sure why he didn't just send out a Corsair or 3 or 5 or however many he's got now. Would be a lot more effective and a lot quicker anyways. So yeah, you can see